Merry Christmas. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. We'll see the New York Knicks facing Montreal. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got OG Anunoby. Jalen Brunson out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at the 5. This is the most wonderful time of the year. Christmas and the NBA. All wrapped up, Greg, into one beautiful package.
It is, partner. And as a player, it was always an honor to play in those Christmas Day games. And now it's an honor for us as announcers to call it. It's one of the best days on the NBA calendar.
Yeah, and at 7 feet tall, Towns is a major threat inside. The defense has to guard him better than that.
Drills it from outside.
Well, you know Coach loves seeing the offensive game plan being executed to perfection.
Brunson goes in.
Yeah, Jackson's length impacts both ends.
Here's Giddey. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Giddey's got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Buries it from 3-point range.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
And here's Anthony for 3, and another 3 for Montreal.
Well, look, this is how you want to start every game. 5 for 5. Come on.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Montreal's coach and I got a chance to talk, and they're focused on limiting one of the best shooting bigs ever in Karl Anthony Towns. The coach said earlier Towns is a machine on the offensive end. Will try to make Cat into a passer, get the ball out of his hands. We'll see if they can accomplish that. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Here's McBride. Jaren Jackson making his last shot. With some arc, and it's laid in by Brunson. Brunson's got his second basket.
Making the defense look hopeless. Brunson so clever with his ball handling.
Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. Over Anthony. Anthony with the block. Here's Markkanen, and it's Lopez at the elbow. Shoots over Towns. It's rebounded by Towns.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
Well, those are the kinds of performances you hope carry over into some momentum for this one.
Pass to McBride. Taken away by Anthony. From about 19 feet. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist from Giddey.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Anthony with the block. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. Markkanen dishes to Anthony. Again, Montreal scores. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Montreal.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas. They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Brunson, no good.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, the son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. plays the game with great instincts, particularly on the defensive end. You can see he learned the game growing up.
Shooting 2. First free throw is good. And a new group in for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Jackson comes in for OG Anunoby. Williams, he's checked in for Miles McBride. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And so Jackson nails both of them.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Schroeder. It's blocked. Here's Anthony. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Anthony's got 9 points.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
New York calls timeout.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play. Get some points and give this team some confidence.
And as we're reaching the end of the calendar year, here's a great chance to delve into the updated power rankings. You look at the Lakers, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
You know, right now for Montreal, they just understand how good they really are. One of the biggest hurdles is to avoid complacency, though, down the stretch.
Yeah, not a great pass there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
And so it's Montreal now. It's an 18-point game. Williams against Giddey. And another 3 for Montreal.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Now here's Schroeder, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending. Stan, you always emphasize defense. What do you make of the offensive surge in the NBA today?
Well, Kevin, look, skill level is the best it's ever been. Shooting range is incredible, which makes defenses have to defend more and more of the court. Rules and officiating favor the offense. It's never been harder to defend in the NBA.
It sure looks that way. You're right.
And for a 7-footer, Brook Lopez is pretty versatile. You get all the defensive impact you'd expect, but he can also consistently score on all 3 levels.
Outside, Robinson takes the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Schroeder's got his second bucket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. The team's shooting a steady diet from outside.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now here's Jackson. Still scoreless. It's rebounded by Montreal. Lopez right side. Took him no time at all on that one.
Just taking what the defense allows. I mean, nice recognition there by Lopez. This guy has seen it all.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Schroeder, and the layup's good off the glass. He's got 7. And so it's Montreal now. 13 feet away. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist from Giddey. Giddey's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Jackson passes to Robinson. Back to Jackson. From downtown. The shot comes out. Lauri Markkanen getting it done for Montreal. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. And from what you've seen from Montreal, guys, what do you think?
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Well, you know I'm going to give this coaching staff some credit. What a great game plan they've had. Let's see if this can continue.
Jackson is out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Anthony in at the shooting guard position. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
And for New York, Jalen Brunson out there with Williams. Then it's G.G. Jackson. Then there's Towns, and it's Anunoby in at the power forward position.
That's 10 straight off the mid-range.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Looking to end his cold spell, outside Towns. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Now here's Brunson. Markkanen with the block.
Well, that's a great job by Markkanen. Using his 7-foot frame. You forget how long he is.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And here's Towns after the three-pointer from Cole Anthony. Here's Anunoby. No good, unable to end this run.
Oh, you got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Now, here's Anunoby. Left side, Towns. Over Lopez. It's rebounded by Montreal. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game. The three. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
There's Jackson with the three. And the Knicks miss again. And so it's Montreal now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Brook Lopez started off, of course, as a post scorer, but he's completely reshaped his game over time, becoming a three-point threat and a defensive stopper. He said, I tried to focus more on being a pillar at the defensive end, someone my teammates can rely on. I'm always talking in the paint, letting them know I'm there to back them up. Kevin?
He's got great communication skills, David. Thanks for the report. Anunoby, no good.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
As a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, you get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part of it.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
And And so here is New York after the basket by Montreal. And McBride gets it to go.
And with those points, he's able to stop a 15-0 run by Montreal.
Markkanen inside the line. Again, Montreal scores.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Here's McBride. It's rebounded by Montreal. Markkanen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? Uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Basket counts. Giddey's got 10 points.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
New York missing again.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
A nice bit of muscle there from Jackson Jr. to get the inside score through contact.
Now here's Brunson. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
Giddey, no good.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Here's McBride. The kick out to Williams. And he recovers it. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And here's Montreal. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Here's Giddey. Cracks in the trade. Giddey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's already got 9 points from three-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever he is.
Here's McBride. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
Three-pointer, Markkanen. A new 14 for Montreal. And here's Anthony from the arc. They get it back. And there's the call on Karl-Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
So for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Karl-Anthony Towns. Josh Hart comes in for Williams. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That's tipped. And oh, here we go. Lopez has got it, the fast break chance. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. Lopez has got 16.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
Jackson, that's good.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And so it's Montreal enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Tibbs. Going against a high-powered offense like this, I know you have your work cut out for you at the defensive end.
Yeah, you know, they're tough to guard. They put a lot of pressure on you. You can't make body position mistakes. We've got to make sure we try to make them work for the points.
We'll see if you can be more effective in the second half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Lauri Markkanen has been the story in this one. He had 21 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. He's been a different player than he was in their last outing, when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Their passing was clearly superior. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on New York.
Definitely they need to get out. Three-point shooters and contest. Oh, it's killing me. This is what happens when another team identifies your weakness. It just keeps hammering on it.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Lauri Markkanen having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Brook Lopez is out there with Jackson. Then it's Anthony. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Markkanen in at the small forward.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
And for the Knicks, we got Josh Hart. Miles McBride out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the 5 spot. And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Yeah, these kind of things really test your depth. Hopefully it's not too serious.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
And here's Anthony from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Anthony's got 18 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Brunson. That one drops for him.
Amazing floater from Brunson. He continues to show how dangerous he can be.
Here's Giddey. And another 3 for Montreal.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Brunson. Nice defense from Giddey.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Markkanen, good.
Well, they came out of the locker room with a purpose. 4 for 4 already in the half.
The pass to Hart. Anunoby outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Puts it up from 17. Kicks it out to Markkanen. And another 3 for Montreal.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Brunson with a clean look. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And here's Montreal. They've got a 13-2 run going.
Well, quick reaction by Jackson Jr. He sees what's happening and gets out in transition to support the play.
And here's Brunson outside. Sinks the triple. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Giddey, no good. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Here's McBride. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Giddey with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. The 3 ball. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 6 in the quarter.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's McBride. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
3-pointer, Markkanen. Jackson passes to Wagner. Markkanen from outside. Nailed from three-point land. Markkanen's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Montreal. Brunson goes in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Josh Giddey.
And he saw a lane, and Brunson decides to challenge it. Doesn't take but a sliver of daylight for him to be aggressive.
So for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Williams comes in for OG Anunoby. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Miles McBride. And Giddey gets it to go.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Brunson, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And that one's good, Wagner.
Wagner loves the ball inside. He makes his money on the blocks.
Brunson against Giddey. And the basket is good. Brunson's got 13.
What a difference a half can make. As much as he struggled in the first 2 quarters, he certainly made up for it with his play in the second half.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Williams passes to Hart. Back to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Stan, I could talk about coaching with you from morning till night, but what's the most difficult part of coaching that maybe the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, there's probably a lot of things like that, Kevin, so I'll just give you one. When you're coaching a star player who's on the decline a little bit, in his own mind, he's still that guy he was in his best years, but you have to limit his role, not get him as many shots, things like that, and there can be some tension, and it's with a guy that you have huge respect for.
That's a great example. Coaching an aging star, very different.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Schroeder dishes to Robinson. Doesn't go that time. Nice defense from Wagner. Markkanen inside the line. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, that's what you want to see from Markkanen. Attacking the defense and forcing them to react.
Markkanen taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Markkanen. And Montreal making a change here. Drummond's checked in. Jackson, he's checked in for the Knicks. Now here's Schroeder. 7 points in the game. We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. The kick out to Williams. Tries again. Offensive rebound. Pass to Hart. On the wing, Jackson. And he's good on the 3-ball. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
Schroeder outside. Drummond working against Robinson, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. "36 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Kept alive, got a piece of it. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Montreal. And the basket by Jackson.
Wow, Jackson Jr. lightning quick.
And so it's New York with it. Outside Jackson. We've got 13 seconds left here in the third quarter. 5 to shoot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Lauri Markkanen. First trip to the line for him here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Jackson hits both of them. 5 seconds left in the third. This one for 3, and another 3 for Montreal.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And so it's Montreal, able to put on a show for the ages. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Jackson is out there with Markkanen. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then there's Cole Anthony. And it's Giddey in at the 1. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Dadier. Here's Christie. Here's Kolek, covered by Anthony. Kolek, no good. Inside, here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Again, it's Jackson Jr. His combination of size and shooting can be deadly.
Here's Schroeder. It's rebounded by Montreal.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender, right in your face on that shot.
Well, good footwork, good assertiveness, able to put a ton of pressure on the shooter.
And so it's New York with it after the three-pointer from Cole Anthony. Pass to Watson. Here's Kolek, covered by Anthony. 6 to shoot. And the Knicks miss again.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Markkanen, good.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Out to the wing. Here's Christie. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
Knicks ball.
A chance now to check out the Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Boston Celtics. Then on Monday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Shot clock at 2.
Well, that's solid defense from Markkanen. He doesn't get a lot of attention for his defense, but he's working hard at it.
And Jackson with the basket on the assist from Giddey. Jackson's got 12 points in just the second half.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
And with that basket, he puts a stop to the 13-0 run there by Montreal.
Here's Giddey. And another 3 for Montreal.
The D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Kolek. Off the left rim and out.
Well, credit the defense there. Bothered him enough that he couldn't get it to go down.
Jackson. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing. Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Schroeder looking around, and that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That is his first foul of the game. I've heard some talk about this idea, Stan. What do you think about adding a one-on-one tournament to the All-Star weekend?
Wow, Kevin, I love that idea. And if you could get the better players to play, I think there would be some serious interest in that from fans and some great competition among the players.
We see it every night in the NBA. That's what we all crave for, right? We want to see the biggest names against each other.
Yeah, every night we want to see the best players one-on-one against the other great players in the league.
The drive by Schroeder.
Montreal foul call. Andre Drummond.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Montreal.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump in.
Yeah, he was showing some muscle there. Markkanen is so tough to contain at times.
On the wing, Williams. Goes up the baseline. Markkanen with the block. To the inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Now, here's Schroeder. And here is Williams. Knocked away. Outside Robinson. The dish to Williams. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Now here's Jackson. The three-pointer, no good. Jackson against Williams, and Jackson gets it to go. Jackson's got 28 points for the game.
A big night for Jackson so far. He's a talented scorer and only getting better.
Jackson looking around. Markkanen with the block. They retain possession from outside the arc, and Jackson with the basket on the assist by Schroeder.
3 points.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Montreal.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Josh Giddey.
Well, the defense he played is what jumps out to me. Did a fantastic job to bother shooters, and he's got the blocks to show for it.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Here's Schroeder after the made shot from Lauri Markkanen. Schroeder passes to Towns. Back to Schroeder. It's Drummond with the rebound.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Williams with the ball. So we see Montreal getting the win here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching And we'll see you next time.